early one morning, I was up at 4 o'clock, and a radio host on one of the local radio stations was just introducing his program on a psychic subject. And this had nothing to do with anything, but the host threw in an experience of a dream he himself had had just a short time before. He called it a profound dream. He'd been having financial difficulties, and he didn't know quite how to resolve them. So he went on a camping trip with a friend, because when he got into the great outdoors, he felt he was in God's garden. It gave him a chance to get away from the hustle and bustle of everyday living and look at himself, re-examine his values, and see who and what he really was. Well, one night while they're out there, he has this dream with his departed grandmother. He wakes up in the dream. She's in the kitchen. She hands him a catalog, and she points to it, saying, "It can solve your financial problems." When he woke up, he told his friend about this dream and forgot all about it. But his financial worries were still troubling him. All he needed was about $2,000 to resolve them. But in the catalog that his grandmother had shown him in the dream, he noticed a circled item. It was an Italian motorbike, a Lambretta, just like the old one he had in the garage. But it didn't make any sense. So when he woke up, he told his friend the dream, forgot all about it for 2 months. Then he's talking to someone else, and he happened to mention that he had this old motorbike just sitting in the garage, hadn't used it for years, was old, good condition. Friend asked what kind it was. A Lambretta. He said, "What year?" Told him. He said, "That thing's worth about $2,000. And then, ka-ching! It's like the cash register rang. Then all of a sudden he said, 2,000, the magic number. And just that quickly his dream came back to him. This is how the spiritual truths are making their way out into today's society. Why did his grandmother do it? Because she loved him. So we come back to the principle, God is love. And the second one, soul exists because God loves it. And because God loves soul, then souls should love each other.